Right now, somewhere in your brain, there's a memory of something you did years ago that still makes you physically cringe. You know the one. You just thought of it. It's 2 in the morning energy, even though it's daytime. Now, imagine that feeling. That hot, stomach dropping, wanna disappear feeling was just gone. Forever. You could never feel embarrassed again. Sounds like the greatest gift a human could receive. It would actually ruin your life within about a week. And the reason why is genuinely disturbing.
Okay, let's be honest about why you clicked this. Because embarrassment is the worst. It's not like other emotions. Sadness at least feels meaningful. Anger feels powerful. But embarrassment? Embarrassment just makes you want to fold yourself into a small cube and roll into the ocean. It's waving back at someone who wasn't waving at you. It's saying you too when the waiter says enjoy your meal. It's calling your teacher mom in front of the entire class and then having to live the rest of your life as that person. You were 7. It's been 15 years. You still think about it. Your teacher does not. So imagine waking up tomorrow completely immune. Someone trips you in public, you just get up. No red face, no frantic, I'm fine. No replaying it for 6 hours. You just continue existing like a functional adult. You'd be unstoppable. You'd sing in public. You'd dance at the wedding. You'd finally send that text. You'd ask for the raise. You'd be the coolest, most unbothered person alive. And then, for about 3 days, it's incredible. Truly, you feel free in a way you've never felt before. And then, on day 4, your best friend stops talking to you, and you have absolutely no idea why. That's when it starts to fall apart.
Here's the thing nobody realizes about embarrassment. It's not a bug in being human. It's one of the most sophisticated social tools your brain has. Think about what embarrassment actually does. When you mess up socially, you interrupt someone, you say the wrong thing, you break a little unspoken rule, embarrassment floods in. Red face, awkward smile, looking down. And here's what's wild. That reaction is a signal. Scientists have studied this. When you visibly show embarrassment, people trust you more. Your red face is basically your brain broadcasting, I know I messed up, I care about you, I'm still one of the good ones. It's why when someone spills a drink and goes bright red and apologizes, you instantly forgive them. But when someone spills a drink and just stares at you blankly with zero reaction, something feels deeply wrong. Your gut says, this person is not safe. So back to day 4. Your friend told you a secret. You accidentally blurted it out in front of others. Normally, you'd go bright red, apologize, show you felt terrible, and they'd forgive you. But you can't feel embarrassed anymore. So you just said, oh yeah, I told everyone. Anyway, with a completely neutral face. Your friend didn't see a mistake. They saw someone who genuinely didn't care about hurting them. And that's so much worse. But losing friends is just the beginning. Because without embarrassment, you also lose something you'd never expect. You lose the ability to know who you are.
Here's where it gets strange. Embarrassment is kind to something psychologists call your social self, your sense of how you appear to others, and whether you're living up to your own standards. When you feel embarrassed about, say, forgetting someone's name, that embarrassment exists because you value being someone who respects people. The feeling only exists because you have standards for yourself. So take embarrassment away, and slowly, those standards stop mattering. Why prepare for the presentation if bombing it feels like nothing? Why apologize if letting someone down feels like nothing? Why grow? Why improve? Why try if failing feels exactly the same as succeeding? Embarrassment is uncomfortable because it's your inner compass telling you, hey, that's not who you want to be. Remove the compass, and you don't become confident. You become lost. You stop course correcting. You drift. The most confident people you know aren't people who feel no embarrassment. They're people who feel it and act anyway. That's a completely different thing. And there's one more effect, the strangest one of all. Because it turns out the thing you're most afraid of, being embarrassed in front of people, is secretly the thing quietly holding your entire social world together.
Let me explain. Embarrassment is contagious, in a good way. Ever watched someone trip on the street and felt your own stomach drop, even though it wasn't you? That's called empathic embarrassment. You literally feel other people's embarrassment for them. And this is a superpower, not a flaw. It's the thing that makes you help the person who dropped their papers, cover for the friend who froze during a speech, change the subject when someone's getting roasted too hard. It's the invisible force that makes humans gentle with each other. A world where nobody could feel embarrassment isn't a confident world. It's a world where nobody flinches when they hurt you. Nobody softens. Nobody catches themselves. Basically, everyone becomes that one guy who says wildly inappropriate things at dinner and doesn't understand why the table went silent. Except everyone is that guy, all at once, forever. The occasional cringe you feel is the price of admission for being someone people feel safe around. So, by now you're probably thinking, okay, so I shouldn't remove embarrassment entirely, but there is a way to make it hurt less, and it's the opposite of what you think. Here's the twist that actually helps you. The people who suffer least from embarrassment aren't the ones who feel it least. They're the ones who accept it fastest. When you fight embarrassment, don't be red, don't be awkward, act normal, you make it 100 times worse. But when you just let it happen, that was awkward, oh well, it passes in seconds. And here's the part that'll actually change how you feel tomorrow. Nobody remembers your embarrassing moments. Nobody. That thing you did that you still cringe about, everyone else forgot it the same day. They're too busy cringing about their own stuff. Everyone is the main character of their own cringe compilation. Nobody has time to remember yours. Embarrassment feels like a spotlight. It's actually a mirror. You're the only one still watching. So, remember that memory from the very beginning? The one that made you cringe? Here's the truth about it. That feeling isn't proof you're flawed. It's proof you care. It's proof you have standards, empathy, and a self-worth protecting. You don't want to never feel embarrassed again. You want to stop being afraid of it. And those are completely different things. Also, for the record, the teacher does not remember you calling her mom. Let it go. It's been 15 years. If this made you cringe even once, good. That means you're human. Drop a like and comment below the most embarrassing thing you're finally ready to laugh about. Next video, what if you could never feel bored again? Spoiler, boredom is secretly the reason you're creative. Losing it might be worse than you think. Subscribe. See you in the next one.